Let her breathe for a second, baby. Pass the MC.
Check me out right here, yo.
Oh, he's still going. He's still going.
I see the beat. I don't know if you can fuck with the quality.
The mic is loud, but the music.
He's still going. Pass the MC, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a classic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a classic.
Yeah. Now the mic is low.
Shout out to Franchise.
Yep.
Rock in the building.
This shit all the way up. Yeah. Music is loud.
That's what we aim to do, right? That's our action, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying.
everybody. Rhode Island. You know I'm out here.
That's what the wild.
Look, what I am was never part of the plan. These palms gave from the light till it darkened my tan. To the point that my voice had to call for a stand against the noise from these boys and their marketing scams. I wanted to be regarded as an artist, a man, but I'm neglected like the child of a father who ran. I only offered my hand, like Moses with the staff, to clear the ocean's path, cause he promised the land. This is anger, nothing's in my watering can holding the anchor. I drag Noah's Ark through the sand, to the very last beach that my heavy tracks reach, where every MC was accepted except me. What could it be? What did I do wrong? I just wanted to write, give them a new song. Instead she wanted to give them move all. But instead of the flight, they just wanted me to fall. But two wrongs never make it right. Instead of taking a chance, I could have taken a life. But I sat back, calmed down, closed my eyes. Cause every single one of us has a hope inside. And every single one I trust had chose to lie in hopes I died. Strung by the ropes I tied just to save them. For when their boat subsides within the mayhem, closed by an open mind. Cause before I let death be connected to fear, I take a seat in the electrical chair and watch the voltage rise. I swear to God, when I wrote these rhymes, you would have sworn I was born as a poltergeist in a form even Thor couldn't pulverize. It's like I took an unstoppable force and another unstoppable force, so watch them both collide. I'm polarized and crushed every time I watch the poles combine. It's nothing but mathematics, a scientific approach mixed with a bad habit, an impulsive obsession for having so many ahs. Born from the crowd, you would think I was Black Sabbath. I'm nothing average, a stubborn savage in a southern fashion with hundreds of other rappers running when I hunt the madness. This very hunger has me wondering if I can manage all the suffering without something to combat the damage. It's hard to move, arms both scarred and bruised. Every wall's on the floor in my apartment's room. I can't help that this haunted mood has forced me to the edge where I bled to ignore the truth. And my head's thrown off confused, a ball of fumes waiting just to spark the fumes. I crawl, but the steps are of no longer use. I try to talk, but on my neck, thoughts form the noose. So I hang without heed and rage without reason. I sometimes felt I was made without meaning. How could I be one of hip-hop's saviors if I can't defeat the cause of hip-hop's failures? Too familiar with feelings of loss, and foolishly thought I could win if I gave him my all. I was wrong again and again, yeah, again and again. So many times I never thought it would end, and when it did, I was not prepared. I stopped and stared right at the clock cause the top was near. All I ever had to do was grip lock my fear as if there was never any other option there. I dropped a tear every night before sleep. It's like niggas giving all that might to ignore me. On stage I gave thousands of bars, and not once had I ever got a round of applause. I'm doubting my cause, surrounded by mountains of flaws. I'm doubting my cause, surrounded by mountains of flaws. This is fucking war. The underdog with a rusted sword, cutting all off with the force of a thunderstorm. I gotta prove to my loving mom that even though I left school, I could rule with a couple bars. All it takes is a little bit of faith, and not to confuse the criticism with the hate. Cause jealous niggas hate. I see them all dissing me, mad at the fact I reflect what they wish to be. Cause I'm gonna make history like Beethoven upon death, writing his last symphony. Physically, I'm alone in the dark, throwing my darts, hoping I'm the chosen savant. For you're looking at a man that is molded as art, from the pain of every woman that has broken his heart. I'm broken apart, but as long as I have passion and my daughter with me, I know I can get past it. Every single fucking line, yo, I land mine. Shout outs to DJ Franchise.
Let's go! Y'all know what it is, baby! Murder! My nigga!
My only talent was never just in the music, because I didn't even know I could rap until I was almost 19. So,
it definitely came from out of left field.
As far as being humble,
Letitia can say we've known you for a very long time. We know you as a little. Yeah, your cousin didn't even know. Well, you know what? I'm gonna throw you a little bit of shade. He didn't know you was DJing Eve.
He told me. Hey, real quick, I got a question. Yeah, he told me he didn't know I DJ. I wanted to cry.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, so it's no, we're even. Now you've done a lot of touring, out of state, overseas. How much Rhode Island support helped you get to that point?
That's a very tough question because I will say this. I will say this. As far as Rhode Island support, it came in small bunches and increments. The thing is, when I had started around 2008-9, and I was with Canada, he put me on shit that built me, like that got my name out.
Yeah, that's how I know.
This is before the Broken Arm Notebook canvas, right?
Huh?
Before the Broken Arm Notebook canvas.
This is before
That situation. I was there at the battle.
You were. I remember that.
If you check the footage, I'm with Cannabis in that battle.
Okay, let's hold that feel, but real quick. When he pulled it out, how did you feel when he pulled it out?
I knew where his heart was, you know. I knew where his heart was.
Man, he just told you.
I love Cannabis. Like I rep him.
And you should.
I knew where his heart was because at the end of the day, he had unfortunate circumstances before the battle that he didn't even speak on. The world still doesn't even know. He was concussed. He was on medicine. I don't want to go into too much details, but he was in no shape to perform 100%. So in his mind, he didn't want to waste people's money and time. And he just was that. It's like, I'm gonna just try to get this out so you know I have material, you know?
Yeah.
It's funny, if it was a phone, it wouldn't even got that much
Swiss Beats, because Swiss Beats was one of the few people who actually understood, like, people, we're all human. Like, we might rap supernatural sometimes, but we're all human at the end of the day. But as far as Rhode Island support, I'm not gonna curve that. A lot of it came down from the local scene and working with Grind Mode. And the cypher scene, really getting my content out there in a crisp way because when Lingo was there,
shout out Lingo, shout out Martial Law.
He reached out to me, and I had to put in so much work. I was there like every Sunday.
I remember
Dirty was there. Like they seen like this was
yes.
I was Dirty. They seen what I had. I still had sleeves back then.
You ain't had sleeves for a minute.
I still had sleeves back then.
You ain't have sleeves for a minute though.
I had sleeves back then, so. There's a reason behind that, but
I know.
I was there every Sunday working so hard to get my name out there and really, because I knew I had the online fan base from YouTube and social media, but I was like, that's corny. I need to really prove myself. I need to show I can do this. So all the Rhode Island vets I had to go toe-to-toe with in these mass ciphers like all the time. And then those translated into the films ones. So a lot of what I was doing with Grind Mode at the time really helped build that momentum.
Once again, shout out to Lingo.
Yeah, like things are a little bit different now since I parted ways, but I'll never knock someone's credit.
Yeah, no.
Never. You know what I mean? Like there's disagreements at the end of the day, but I'll never knock what Grind Mode was to me, you know, because through Grind Mode, that demand led me to the Team Backpack clique. And through Team Backpack, I've been such a fundamental piece of their plan. Like they've been utilizing me, and it's so dope because I'm from here. A place where people say, oh, you can't do it from Rhode Island. How you gonna make it from, you gotta go to New York, you gotta go to Cali, you gotta go to Atlanta. It's like, no, you gotta have a means of getting your work done and put out there, and a means of studying, knowing what you have to do marketing wise, understanding like, yo man, you're passionate, he looks so fucking corny, he got gloves and, oh, he's a fucking fruitcake.
I love it.
But you have to understand too that everything that I do is symbolic and it has meaning. Like everything that Passionate MC represents is within the culture of hip hop for the entire culture. If you are in this, then you should be a Passionate MC. So it's just,
your name is Passionate.
And because I'm a big believer in the golden era, like a lot of how I started this is from the 80s. Like people are like, oh, Assassin. Nah, bro, it's from the 80s. You can go. What's that? I can't think of that breakdancing movie, but a lot of my style swag came from. Yeah, a lot of my style swag came from like. You get it. Nah, but
I didn't want to get one.
The last. I grew up on the Last Dragon. So everybody used to call me Bruce Leroy. So it was just kind of like that Bruce Leroy thing.
Definitely.
And a lot
I'm
of
having little visions. Little visions and shit in the guy.
And you think of like all the people who lasted through the ages. They all had a distinct look. Whether it was Michael Jackson, Prince, like George Clinton,
I agree.
or every Ozzy Osbourne, Kiss. So for me, it was just like, all right, how can I make this work in such a way that I like and I fuck with? And I used to have the sleeves, but metaphorically speaking, like I cut them off in 2011 when my best friend passed away. You know, they say you wear a heart on your sleeve. So when she died, like that just like really fucked my life up. So I cut the sleeves off just symbolically in my art.
Support.
Amazing.
Every shirt you wear has no sleeves.
Every time you see Patrick
It's just my art.
performing, he does not have sleeves.
It's in my art.
We've done shows together, at least one show, and this is why you look. I know every time I see you and your rap capacity, you have no sleeves. And I think it's dope. I think it's dope. That is amazing. Even more hearing the meaning behind it. And I don't want to cut off, but I know we have time constraints.
Yeah, it's okay.
My cameraman is giving me that eye. Like, let's fucking go. So, I need to know, you know what? I need to know what's up next, what's going on next for you. And I also need to know where the people can find you. And say, where can they find the music? Where can they find you?
You type in my name.
See how I do that? Anyways.
As unoriginal my name does sound, it actually was the most original name that I could find. Like, you type Passion MC in Google, anything, it comes up, or you go to passionmc.com. But as far as what's next, I got projects. I got albums.
Let's go.
Yeah, shout outs to everybody who supports what I do. Shout outs to my dog Hobson. His album just dropped. I
like Hobson. He's a humble dude too.
He let me in on the album a little bit. A lot of people hit me up like, yo, you want the album? You want the album? Me and him did a skit together. You know, that's my boy. Shout outs to R. Rhode, Rugged Man, Afro. Like everybody who's been rocking with me, my dog Sticks. Just everybody who's been rocking with me, just support.
Tell them all come to Pride.
SoundCloud.com/favorite report.